Hey, what's going on? At a basketball game, refereeing. I wish that referees had body cameras like the police officers have. So parents, players, and coaches can see how they act sometimes. Can literally see and hear themselves how they act about a game, about basketball games. I will say this: none of us, as referees, as officials, are perfect. We're not going to get everything right. Basketball is about angles, officiating. You may see something at an angle that I didn't see. I can't call what I don't see. There's a lot that goes into officiating basketball by the rules. Try it and see. And then once you try it and see, then we can talk. We can't talk based off what you think and you've never been on the court as a referee and you don't know the rules. You're not familiar with the rules. Some of the things that I hear as an official is it makes you like sometimes I feel embarrassed for the person that said it because if they knew how they sound and how they look, it's embarrassing. And just because it is a game, that does not justify the things that's being said or how they act. If referees had body cams with a super sensitive mic where they can hear things in the gym and what's going on, it's not good whatsoever. We hear more negative things than positive. As a referee, we hear more negative than a positive. And I referee a lot during the school season. Now it's travel ball season, like weekend ball. So I may do anywhere between 12 to 20, 25 games a weekend, depends on the amount of teams that's in that tournament. And it seems as though people will follow along and go along with what is not right versus doing the right thing. Now, as officials, they want us to remain professional. If we were to say anything slightly out of line as a referee, then they're gonna, I'm gonna report who's over you and this and that, and which don't bother me because I try to do the best that I can do. If there's a mistake that I made, I admit to it. I have told some coaches that I messed up. But who do you represent when you're out there? If you are a Christian and you in the gym, are you representing Christ? Are you representing God? Are you representing God's temple in all aspects of your life? You can't do it just in some areas. I think I did a video talking something about this maybe a couple of weeks ago. You can't do it in some areas or want it to be excused because you say you got caught up in the moment and whatever. It's just disheartening to see it like that. It is disheartening to see people go on like that. And we're supposed to be setting the example, being the role model. When I'm out there, I'm not just a referee. I know that I am being watched. When I competed some years ago in Toastmasters, the speech contest, and my speech coach, I remember her telling me, she said, once you let people know that you want to compete, you're always going to be on stage from the moment you walk in the door. And I applied that to my life. I'm always on stage because somebody is always watching. I don't do it to please others. I do it because of who I am. I do it to be pleasing to God in the sight of God. I do it because I want to be treated the way I treat people, the way that I want to be treated. We can't expect to be treated a certain way and you treating people the total opposite of how you want to be treated. It doesn't operate like that. And especially when you're working with kids, kids see everything. They don't forget about anything. They don't forget about anything. And they're going to mimic, follow, mock you, repeat. It's going to show in their mannerism. It's going to show in their actions. We have to hold ourselves to a higher level of accountability. Men, everybody should, but I'm speaking especially to men. We got to hold ourselves to a higher level of accountability. Shut this door. And do better by our young people, because they need us. If y'all can hear some of the things that we hear, I had a couple of friends be like, they'll come to the game, they're like, yo, how do you put up with that? How do y'all deal with this all the time? Every game, it makes no difference what level. Every game, you're going to hear more negative things than you will hear positive things. Every now and then, when I mean every now and then, probably once a month, we may have someone that walk up and say, you know what, thank y'all for what y'all do. I know y'all get paid, but that's not enough for the stuff that y'all put up with and you tolerate on a regular basis. And they'll come up and shake our hand and say, thank you. You're doing a thankless job that you're doing. And we appreciate that. We appreciate hearing that. And someone like, well, why, if it's like that, why don't you quit? God hadn't told me to quit. I've been thinking about it, getting out of it. God has me there for a reason, to be an ambassador for the kingdom of God, to be a mentor, to be a role model, to show how it is when people are yelling at you, talking trash about you, doing this and doing that, and you still treat them with respect and with dignity, and not reciprocating their behaviors towards you. I don't operate like that at all. So I don't know if you're one of the parents or coaches that's like that, but a body camera will show you just how you are. I may go to some games and just do that. Just take my phone out and record people and let them see how they act and upload them like they be putting the referees on blast and videoing it. Upload the parent and let them see. This is how you don't act as a parent as a game. How you doing? I'm quite sure they wouldn't like that. All right, I'm about to hop off here. You take care. God bless. I'm about to get back in here. I got 4 more games I need to do. God's will, I'll see you in the next one.